Now, just say now, this is your.
Okay, so this is the latest video. This is a new video based on something separate than nutrition and new SD card. That's the one. Can you flip the screen my way just so I can keep an eye? Cheers, mate. That's spot on. Thank you. Spot on, mate. Cheers for that. Cheers. Welcome back. This is the Summerhouse Project. I'm your host, as always, Henry Munro. Let's get into the video. This podcast was built with the purpose of giving post-18 individuals a different option to going straight into university and the traditional kind of structure of education. If you want to stay in education, basically you don't have to go into university. There are other options out there for you. As many of you may know, I am a chartered management degree apprentice. So the company that I work for basically pay for my degree, which I do on Friday, all remote and online. And from Monday to Thursday, I work within a company. They are obligated to expose me to all the different areas within the company relating to the subject and the modules that I go through within my degree. So, say it is the finance module, the financial management module within business. I am obligated to ask to be involved in the finance department. So, learning accounts, learning budgeting, etc. Collecting this information and putting it into a portfolio, which then goes towards my degree and my apprenticeship. This ultimately is an absolute goldmine of experience in the professional world. If, of course, you are unsure in which area you want to go into, if you believe that you have to study a specific course which can only be provided by a university, go for it. Law, for example. What a degree apprenticeship helps with is, one, the freedom to manage yourself, manage your time. You are a student that is working like an employee, but you are a protected individual within a company. You're hopefully, depending what company you work for and how nice your boss is, your education will be put before being a number within a company and being optimized as just a number and just a part of a bigger picture. Managing yourself. It took me some time to adapt to the working world as such, coming out of A-levels, even going travelling and having a gap year as such. Not really having a proper, job, a proper routine of work. It teaches you that. I know it's a 9 to 5 schedule, but it gives you the element of managing yourself, managing your time, and managing what you prioritise. One. The experience, the exposure to different managers, different management style, different leadership styles, different teams, and communicating with individuals and, working with people, basically just being exposed to the professional world in which people will be in the same position 3 years down the line once they finish their degree, So you've got that. You're ahead of the game, basically. You're ahead of the curve. In turn, when you learn different management styles and different personality styles within a professional commercial world, you learn games of power. You learn games that can't be seen by the naked eye, can't be measured, can't be quantified. 80% work, 20% study, fine. If you can study remotely, great. If you can study within a university, probably even better, because you still get that social nature, you get that connection with people similar to your age. However, you will have a cohort no matter what, so there's time to meet up. Obviously, being in a partnership with a business, the university normally has a great budget to organise days out, nice days out. It helps having a company to support that and to plan that and to help facilitate what you would like within that day. Another huge benefit to being involved in degree apprenticeships and being on a degree apprenticeship program is the funding. Your company and the university working as partners as such to help you achieve your degree and get your qualifications. You are paid a salary and you are also funded for your degree. So you are basically achieving what other individuals can on an educational standpoint for free. And this debt that a lot of students within universities accumulate over time, they forget that they will have to pay this back at some point. We've spoken on this point within the podcast in the past. However, degree apprenticeships lack the social element of which you would probably be considering when going to a university, and universities being in social cities, fast-paced cities, you don't achieve this as much within degree apprenticeships 100%. Having that social freedom within university and having nights out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you're unable to get that. But we all know if you want to work optimally, you can't fall into it. This is because your behavior is influenced by the professional routine of someone who, is working within a 9-to-5 schedule. Naturally, you can't be going out and drinking and getting addicted to certain behaviors, because at the end of the day, you need to come back to this role and you need to make sure you keep hold of it. These companies are essentially paying for your degree. This means that you are, in turn, obligated to work as hard as you possibly can for them. However, this could also pose as a benefit. And this could pose as a benefit because you are focused day to day. You're not getting dragged into these social events in which waste your time and can affect your health. You do miss that social element and that freedom to use a student loan to buy drinks on a night out and rent a lovely apartment or house within a city, which you're free to roam.